During the training session, a special tool is used to help the crew. This iPod has all the area that they clean and the checklist they have. In a 4-3 vote, the Columbia Planning and Zoning Commission approved to consolidate property in the East Campus. And every time they've been given a special box like this, which includes some ready-to-go items like protein bars, soup, and peanut butter. A Supreme Court task force will examine how other states and cities have addressed the problem. According to Columbia Parks and Recreation, state parks allow 20 miles an hour for e-bags, but Columbia want to back it down to 15 miles an hour because we have a lot of users in the city, which is the highest rate among 101 counties. All of these recycle bins are labeled as containers or fibers, so it gives people an easy way to sort their trashes at home and bring out here. Live in the studio, Ming, KMU 8 News. People come to hospitals every day, but maybe you don't know it's hard for them to readmit patients within 30 days of living. Rolla Merritt, a Harrisburg resident who always comes to Columbia for health care, says a nursing home is needed.
They need to take care of the older people. They don't spend enough time, in my opinion, taking care of the old people like they should.
The city recently approved a project for an Indiana-based company to build a step-down facility, which is designed to be a post-acute care facility for people aged 50 and older. One city official says the project will bring more than one benefit for the community.
You know, insurance companies are not allowing people to stay in the hospital as long as they used to, and so we need those lower-cost step-down facilities to make sure that people get exactly the amount of care that they need.
He added that the project will also create job opportunities, which is part of city's strategic plan. Behind me will be the location for the new facility. Application documents say the building will be one floor and have resort-like features, including a kitchen and private dining room, a large rehabilitation gym, an outdoor courtyard, a movie theater, a game room, and a cafe. All 70 rooms will be private. The new nursing home will target people who live within 20 minutes of the property. In Northeast Columbia, a mountain of trash was built over the years. The landfill superintendent, Adam White, has worked in landfill for 5 years.
Each day, we're on average receiving about 800 tons of material. In an annual period, we receive about 172,000 tons of waste at our facility.
White says for now, the new cell will be built to fulfill the increased demand on the landfill space. But to really solve the problem, recycling is the answer.
It's going to help us extend the life of the landfill. We'll have to build new cells less often if we can improve our recycling rates.
Currently, the rate of recycling materials is just 17%, which is much lower than the national average of 34%. Recycling and diverting more materials from the landfill became the priority goal for the Columbia Material Recovery Facility.
The more we recycle, the less space we're going to need for a landfill.
Currently, several drop-off sites are located throughout the city. Behind me is one of the drop-off sites in Columbia. All of these recycle bins are labeled as containers or fibers, so it gives people an easy way to sort their trashes at home and bring out here. With the increased number of buildings, the city says more recycle bins are needed for residents. Every month, about 10,000 people come to the Columbia Central Pantry.
Well, what we do here is we just give away food to people who need it.
Among this large population, a group of people are still waiting for support. During the summer, the Missouri Food Bank launched a special program for veterans who are homeless or live in poverty in the community. Associate Director Bobby Kincaid said there are more than 5,000 veterans who are in need throughout the 32 county areas and more than 600 veterans just in Boone County.
We need to reach out and do what we can to help these people who have given a lot to our country.
After the food bank packs the boxes with nutritious food, volunteers distribute those to the Central Pantry, Patriot Place, or Welcome Home in Columbia. There are more than 100 veterans come to the central pantry every month, and every time they've been given a special box like this, which includes some ready-to-go items like protein bars, soup, and peanut butter.
The biggest benefit is it's a prepackaged thing that you can just get for being a veteran, and when you're using the food bank services, it's an addition that's nice.
Now the food bank is looking forward to other different locations to start out outside of Bungkangli to distribute boxes to more veterans in those communities. Ming, KMU 8 News, Colombia.